Wherever you plant your heart, wherever you make your art, class is in session, Mrs. Scribbles.
Hey friends, my name is Miss Scribbles and class is in session. Okay, if you've ever been to Southeast Asia, you've had a bowl of noodles. So let's draw one together. A lot of this is going to be figuring out how to draw a squiggle. Okay, yes, I said it, a squiggle. So this one kind of looks like an S, but these squiggles are actually noodles and can look and twist any way you want. The only thing about these that I suggest is that you make the distance between each line equal all the way down as you create the squiggle. We're also going to make a line right at the top, and that's going to be the top of our bowl. Not all squiggles will come outside of the bowl, but some of them will. And so we're going to make that line just to remind ourselves, hey, don't let all your noodles fall out. Let's do one more right at this edge, just to give it this crazy noodles flying, delicious look. I'm going to keep the top of the bowl going a little bit farther. And hey, let's do one more crazy noodle. Under the bowl, you're going to do a smile. Yep, that's gonna give it that bowl look. Okay, yeah, there's that awesome noodle right at the edge. Maybe trying to break away, I don't know, but it looks super, super fun. So in order to give your noodles this really fun tangled look, we're gonna create a bunch of rainbows. Yes, rainbows. I love rainbows so much, and I feel like they make this bowl of noodles look super fun, super tasty. So you're gonna stack these on top of each other. You can create the biggest bowl of noodles you want. My bowl is gonna probably be more of a medium-sized bowl, but feel free to make them however tall you want them to be. Once you've created the outline of these noodles, you're going to want to create just a few stragglers right out on the side. And remember, keep your lines the equal distance from each other all the way down the noodle. Okay, underneath all of the rainbows you created, you're going to do mini rainbows. With that, keep in mind, I feel like I'm a broken record. I've said this a million times. Try to keep your noodles the same distance. So what that means is every line you create, try to keep the space on either side of it equal. You're not going to be perfect, and that is totally fine. But noodles, for the most part, when you're eating spaghetti, are all a similar size. Whatever type of noodle you have, bakers or chefs usually go to a crazy amount of work to make these noodles a similar size. So we're going to do that when we draw our noodles as well. Awesome job. We did all of our rainbows. Let's add one little noodle on the side. Yep, that's squiggling right up to the sky, and pull that squiggle right on down. Wow, this bowl of noodles looks so good, guys. So I don't know if you've ever done this before, but a lot of people in different parts of Asia use chopsticks. I am terrible at using chopsticks, but you can actually buy training chopsticks that will help you. Instead of a fork or a spoon, chopsticks are two sticks that you can position in your hand perfectly in order to pick up each noodle and eat it. They even eat rice with chopsticks, which I think is so amazing and should be an Olympic sport because I'm terrible at it. Every time we go to a restaurant with chopsticks, I always ask for a fork. I'm so embarrassed that I still cannot do this. So we're gonna do one chopstick and we're gonna do the second one right behind it. It's actually going to look like a V turned onto its side. Underneath it, you're gonna have a noodle coming out one side and a noodle coming out the other. There we go. This looks so good, and it's inspiring me to try my chopstick skills again. I absolutely love how this bowl of noodles turned out, and I hope you love how yours did too. If you feel like you're behind, don't worry. You can always pause or rewind the video. But I think you did awesome.
Friends, you did a great job. Let's add some color now.
Is in session, Mrs. Scribbles.